draws near, unless this is manga, in which it is. Therefore, it can skip time, and before you know it, we're here. Essentially, this chapter became the calm before storm. Based on the developments, this arc is set out to be the biggest one yet. I am excited and worried for what comes next. Picking up from the last chapter, Deku is given a notebook with collected data based on the previous One for All users, all except second and third. I believe they're the ones with silhouette only back when Deku was greeted by the original One for All. For some reason, they're not in the record, so the mystery remained up in the air. All the more reason to believe this arc isn't the last. The fifth user and the original inheritor of Black Whip is finally named, Daigoro Banjo, who goes by the hero name Lariat. This will end the trend of calling him Hellboy. Bakugo calls the heroes from the data a bunch of nobodies. While that's a rude comment, he's not wrong according to All Might. The idea is the user isn't exactly special, rather it's the quirk that's special. It's what All for One was obsessed with. The mantle of the quirk is designed to pass it down, finding the fitting hero to put an end to evil. In other words, these heroes weren't chosen ones. The quirk is what made them to be the one. It's similar to Deku, a boy who didn't have a quirk, now wield one, and suddenly became the one. Like the philosophy of championship, the title don't make the man, though in this case, it's reverse. Deku got super lucky with Sage of Six quirks, but I digress. The next one in line to unlock is the ability to float. It came from Nana herself. I like the panel shot with her. I would make fun of Ochako for becoming irrelevant, but it's far too soon. Though it reminded me of how Naruto made medics useless. Funny because I was fine with the way Deku floated back against Overhaul. On the other hand, he did say he can only use Black Whip for a second, so he won't float perfectly from the get-go. One thing is certain, Studio Bones will be happy for more over-the-top action. I have to say, Bakugo was rather annoying here. I know some fans don't like his constant yelling, but I thought in here, I find it inexcusable. I laugh at the useless part, despite being rude, but the rest kept harming the flow of narrative. It's only appropriate when he goes into rival mode against Deku, acting all high and mighty that he can't fly already. I suppose we're getting ready to Dragon Ball the hell out of it. Oh well, the rivalry rolls on, and that put a smile on All Might's face. Deku and Bakugo return to the campus for some hot pot party. Kind of odd to see a double time of party with the class within an arc that hasn't gone through the climax or anything. Even so, I'll take it. I did state that coincidentally, the big war lands before the new term for the students. Basically, it's either win and enter the new term, alas a new year, or lose and the school is over. Saying option 2 out loud sounds pretty fine. Everyone gather around and grab some grubs, looking forward to when they become second years. All I can say is, it's about time. Everyone is enjoying, while Deku thinks to himself how much he's blessed to be in UA. I would like to think this is a death flag, but I don't buy with lack of past tensions for them. That being said, it is nice to know how he feels about his time with UA. I just wish for a stronger focus on the students. Maybe next term. The death flag signal that I can buy in is the adults. Case in point, All Might and Aizawa have a chat about being helpful. All Might wishes he can do more for the students and everyone. He's fine remaining alive, but powerless to do anything is what's killing him. Aizawa reassures him that being around is helpful enough. Him as a beloved hero, active or not, is what would drive everyone, and that's all they needed. This part I like, knowing the relationship as a whole. It's neat for a bitter friend to help out a man with diminishing pride. This raised a death flag for All Might, especially this arc is said to be grand. Not saying Koi Sensei should pull the trigger to make it better, but something needs to be done to wake up the series. Before anyone would suggest for more training or character development, a time skip happens. Skipping to March, the day of reckoning is almost here, but with no heroes in sight. Part of me is skeptical with the sudden time skip. I did predict it, but it appears it skipped to the opening stage rather than a pre-show phase, meaning the action is about to kick off. That or something else has happened. I doubt Shigaraki has eliminated everyone already. Also, the doctor is there, who I believe is Uchiko. The setup looks ready for war. The one part that I am more worried is the excuse to use multiple flashbacks and time it for convenient turnaround, mainly in battles. Perhaps I should talk more into greater detail soon. This was a nice chapter. It's the calm before storm. Looking back at the previous chapters, they're all designed to go over the characters before the long-running battle phase. I am a bit underwhelmed with the side characters or students' treatment, but perhaps this arc can change all that. The adults have more going on, so that will keep me interested. This arc is actually pretty important to me in terms of my investment. It's double or nothing. Here's hoping for the best. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. While it's not certain the action will kick off in the next chapter, it's definitely leaning to something that means war is about to break. But I can be wrong. We'll see in the next chapter. What do you think of this chapter? Share your thoughts in the comment section. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.